another lovely day at the beach. Welcome. This is the start of our journey to body mastery. And we will start with the number one most important thing for us to consciously be aware of, our breath. Throughout the day, how many times can you say that you take one deep breath with 100% of your lung capacity consciously? If we start by just looking back, when we first come into this life, it's the very first thing that happens. We, as a baby, gasp for air and start crying, right? We live through our life, and it's the last thing we will ever do in this life. Take one breath, and then it's off to the next life. So here in between, most of us in these days, we only breathe half of our lung capacity, which is making us not being completely connected with our body and with our tummy and the big brain down in our tummy, our intuition and all the feelings and network of amazing connections that needs to be connected, right? So what we will do here is just to understand that more deeply. So if we look at translating Swedish and English, it's very fascinating, because in Sweden we call a breath andetag, which means in English ande is spirit. So we take a spirit breath. Breath is spirit. Andetag, spirit take. So we take in spirit. Spirit is in the air. Spirit is what fills us, right? So we need to be more conscious about our spirit, in not having it half full, having it wholly full. So we take conscious deep breaths, and this is, as you start to meditate, or if you already do, or you do yoga and you've done it for a long time, or you do mindfulness, any of these areas and techniques or way of life, we can slowly and surely, just by taking one deep breath, if we're stressed, we take just one deep breath, hold for a few seconds, still yourself, and then just let it out. And this, as you develop yourself with these skills, one deep breaths, 15 to 30 seconds, can still you, and you come into your zone again. Maybe you need 3, maybe you need 5, maybe 10. Maybe you need 3 to 5 minutes, but that's about enough what you need as a first step, just to get into your breath. And every day be conscious of how long ago was it since I last took a deep conscious breath. That's all we need to be aware of as a first step to connecting ourselves with our body. Right? The second step, and this is so important, it's to understand that our body is the most sophisticated life form in the universe. We have a self-healing organism. If we cut ourselves or anything happens that damage our body, we don't have to do anything. We just have to relax, take care of ourselves, give ourselves deep sleep, deep rest, just rest, and the body take care of the rest. It fixes itself. So what we will do in this journey, we will come to understand that we as a captain in our body, as a master in the body. We need to understand not to push our body beyond its limits, because we live in a world today that is what most of us do all the time. In every sport, just look at how young all the people in every sport arena are when they quit on a professional level, because they have done this. They have pushed themselves above or beyond their limit, which is damaging the body, and then you have to quit your passion, your sport, because you didn't understand power versus force. So we will slowly and surely get into this deeper understanding of power versus force, and that is to understand how we are disconnected with our body and we drive our body with our ego, instead of being more wise, come into the master and understand when there is this gray zone in the middle where you slowly get more forceful, and then there is a line where it's pure force, right? So we will slowly and surely understand this. And to do this, I have done this, and you need to do this yourself. I can't feel, as we will do many exercises and many different things, that I can't jump into your body and feel how you feel and understand your limits. You need to be there for you. The only way for you to become a master in your body is that you take responsibility of your journey and your body, becoming its best friend. So here's a little initiation for you. And it's very simple. If you are already accustomed to meditation and doing spiritual work, this is nothing strange for you. But if it's new to you, just play along with it, and you can do this many times over and over. The stronger you connect with yourself and your body, the better. So here's what we do. You just say these words to yourself, to your body, that from this point on, hug yourself or hold your hand over your heart. From this moment on, I promise I will take better care of myself and you, my dear body. That's it. If you just do that little thing, that starts a very good process inside of you. And now you and your body will come closer. And you see, the body has a security system. It holds when we don't feel where the limits are, so it closes itself. And for the body to open up to you as a captain, it needs to gain your trust. So we will start a journey here where you gain your body's trust more and more. And as you do, blockages will leave, you will open up, and you will strengthen this connection. You will strengthen the connection to your intuition and many other things. You know, you're going to feel what to do and what not to do, what to eat and what not to eat. It's going to become very, very clear as we go. So this is just a short start, but huge. Number one, be conscious of your deep breathing. Take many deep breaths, 100% of your lung capacity every day. Now and then, wherever you are, you can do this. Close your eyes and just ground yourself. Number two, take charge, take responsibility. I can take your responsibility for this journey, for you to become your own master. The only way for you to become your own master is that you declare that from this point on, I take charge of myself, I take full responsibility for me in my journey, and understand to be within my body's limits. And off we go. So welcome to this journey.